everyone, I hope you're all well. So today I've got a really pretty pink princess set. It's absolutely beautiful. So I've just gone in, I've done all the filing and the prep work on the natural nails, as these are infills. And I ain't gone in with a thin layer of crystal glass because the next appointment we're going to do a soak off. As the infill, she's had them infilled for about 7 months, so we're going to do a fresh set. So I'm just going in here and making an extended nail bed with the absolutely stunning Slush Fairy by CJP, and this colour is absolutely amazing. Couldn't wait to get my hands on it. So I've picked up the bead, place it down, try to make the shape as best I can, as I am going to go in and file it anyway to make it more crisp. So then I just go in with the cuticle bead and I'm just feathering that down to the end. Oh dear. So you want to try and make that wall as high as you can, as you will go in and file. And I also try to build my apex with this as well, as I only really cap the end, so I don't need to cap the top as it is a strength powder. On the pinky finger I'm going in with Milky Pink at the tip, feathering it up as this is going to be an ombre. And I know I've read a lot about the Slush Fairy being good for ombre, and it is so true, and it actually ombres with anything. Because there's little bits of glitter in it, I think it makes it a lot easier to blend as well. The blend is that good that I actually cap in crystal glass and I don't need to do it in negligee. So yeah, so I'm just feathering that down to make a fade so that there's no harsh lines when I go in with the Slush Fairy. And I will leave that to set and move on to the next nail. So moving on to the pointer finger, I am going in, what did I go in with? I think I did, I can't remember what I went in with. Oh yeah, that's it. I went in with Slush Fairy again, and I just feather it down as I'm going to ombre upwards with Pink Diamonds Multi-Cut by Angelsglitter. I just wanted to cover that nail bed up and to also bring that colour into everything else. So it's just a thin layer, just so that you've got a colour to go underneath the glitter, that's all. And the brush I'm using is a size 10 by CJP. I've also noticed I've been having a little bit of lifting, and I normally use the Bond-Aid primer. And before having a look and see if I were doing anything wrong with the prep work, I've bought the Acid Bond primer by CJP, so I'm hoping that that works, as it will then be the full brand that I'm using, the full system. On the middle finger I'm just going in at the cuticle with a little bit of that Slush Fairy, as I'm going to do a pink marble with this. I go in with Slush Fairy, Milky Pink, and I think that's amore what I go in with. Oh, and I think that's a little bit of negligee as well. So just really wet beads, put them all together, move them around. I do love this effect, I think it's really pretty. Try not to move it too much and do not drag it down, as you will lose that whole effect of the marble. Just pat and place. I do like to put that little bead at the cuticle to start with, as I think it can be a little bit messy trying to get those beads to go around the cuticle, so I think it's a little bit easier just to go in with that first little bead. I will go back and cap that when it's done. And a tip is try and make your brush point. It's a little bit easier to swirl all the colours together. Moving back onto that pinky finger, I am then going in with the slush fairy. So up at that cuticle, get behind the bead, blend it as best you can and stroke it down right at the tip of the bead. It blended so nice. And on the thumb I just go in with the same again with an ombre, using Milky Pink and the Slush Fairy. It's always that little bit of glitter. How jealous was I, guys, with how long her nails are. They're actually just an overlay now. They started off some of them as tips and now they're a full overlay. So I'm just going in on the pointer finger with this glitter. As I said again, as I said before, it is a Pink Diamonds multi-cut by Angelsglitter. You should check over there, guys, because they do have some really pretty glitters, and I think they also have some of their own acrylic as well. I haven't tried them yet, but if anyone has, please let me know. So I'm just manoeuvring it about, as it is a chunky glitter, so you've got to try and get the fade to how you want it. And then what I do is I let that set, and then I come back and cap it as I cap all the others. When I go back onto the ring finger, I will just file around that smile line, make it more crisp, and I go in with the same glitter again and cap that one as well. Then I go in with my regular filing, side walls, cuticle, free edge. Then I go in with the buffer. Then I will ask my client to go and wash her hands, and then when she comes back I will apply Top Gloss by CJP, which is my absolute favourite. It's so shiny and it stays shiny until she comes back for an infill or a new set. So then once it's been in the lamp for 60 seconds, I remove it, give it at least 30 seconds, like cool down, and apply cuticle oil. And then that would be the finished set. So I have left a little video at the end and also a clip of the nails. So I hope you all stay well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!